Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Dirty Mike's Canadian Corner. What's going on? I hope everyone's having a pleasant day, pleasant week. Of course, the panel link has been posted and pinned. If anyone has the bollocks to come on up and chat. And we'll remind you, if you got 'em, smoke 'em. Oh, we got some sad news. But the image doesn't come up good. But yeah, Jay lost his bestie, his man's best friend. He was cremating him or her today. Scattered the ashes. Says he won't be around for a while, which is understandable. Take some time, get your head on right there, Jay, buddy. Sorry for your loss. I was looking at hockey jerseys earlier on. Just over $1,200 worth of jerseys I want. Only 5 different ones. Hey Sarah, how you doing? I'm sure there's some people out there. 5 jerseys, $1,200+. Yeah. Just one of them. One of the 5 jerseys cost $365. Hope you're having a good day there, Sarah. We have exactly 17 days until my birthday. Woohoo! Yay! it another year. Yes, cool, cool. Whole 54 years old in 17 days. I'm looking at replacing my chair for my desk for when I'm on the computer, and I found one. My landlord actually blew me away. Said that he would, if he can shoot it, if he can afford it, he's gonna give me like 75 bucks towards my birthday to get the chair. Like, sweet youngster. I don't feel like a youngster, Sarah. That's funny as hell. Reese! What up, buddy? Our condolences go out to Mr. JB and his loss that he had. Do, 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 do. Hope you're having a good day there, Mike. Sure you're just finishing up dinner, so take your time. You'll come up when you get up. I understand. Don't worry, don't rush. Yeah, he lost a dog, I guess. Dog or a cat, I don't know. The picture is blurry that he sent me, so I don't know. All it says is we lost him today. He went quietly in my partner's arms on the way to the vet's. We are having him cremated as we speak, and we will scatter his ashes. I won't be around for a while, mate. Taking some time for us. Totally understandable, brother. Get right within your head. I ain't going, this channel isn't going anywhere, so we'll be here when he comes back. Welcoming him with open arms, of course. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you know all about that, eh, Mike? Exactly. Always gives love. Yep, totally. Totally. What's the opposite of being disingenuous? That's a nice word. I love that word, disingenuous. But what's the opposite great word? Hook! What's up, Hook? Buddy. Good day, mate. Bung on. Hope you're doing well. I am doing very well, Mr. Hook. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Hook. Another good friend from Aussieland. If you guys want a good channel to go check out, Mr. Hook's got a pretty good show on YouTube. Go check him out. Give him a like and subscribe. Tell him, Dirty Mike sent you. He'll know. He knows me well enough. Nice, nice, nice. Little bit of gardening won't hurt. No problem. Always, buddy. Gotta help promote friends, right? Get you bigger. That's good news to me. 5 weeks till harvest. Nice. What are you growing? What strain you growing? Yeah, Mike, you'll like his show, Mike. He's a good guy. Yes, grow together, roll together. Yeah, buddy. And smoke together. You forgot the main one. Let's all get high. I say it's 420 somewhere. Let's get high, folks. Cheers. Where's my pen? There it is. Oh, those are nice strains. Oh my God, nice. 5 weeks. Hmm. God, I have 5 weeks to get to Australia. Okay. Yeah, he puts on a good show, Mike. He does a lot of podcasts similar to this, similar. Mostly talk about weed, which, obviously, I love that topic. Anything to do with weed, I'm there. He does some panels, he puts out links like I do. If anyone wants to join, they can join his just like anyone can join mine. Yep, yep, exactly, Hook. Well, you got at least one new subscriber there, buddy. Flashers, reports, trolls, stalkers, lol, all the good internet stuff. That sucks that you get trolls. We don't get trolls here. I get rid of trolls instantly, and they'll never be seen again. So I haven't had a troll in this channel in over a year. Over a year. And it's great. And before, when I first started, I would have trolls all the time. No problem, Mike. Problem. What are you smoking on today, Hook? What strain you got? Me, I'm smoking watermelon vape. I also have a vanilla vape. Nothing yet? Oh my god, dude. You gotta fix that. There you go, Hook. 2 subscribers. Awesome. Awesome. There you frickin' go. Gotta spread the love. 9:38 and going to office to smoke soon. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the time difference between you and me. It's 14 hours between you and I. Tato. Tato or is that Toto? You say potato, I say potato. I agree. 24/7, buddy. I used to have a clock. I took out the battery and set the time for 4:20 so that it was always 4:20. Life is good. Great day at work. Sun was out. Hit 65. Life is good when eyes open in the morning. Life is good when I get to wake up and get high. For me, that is a good life. Anything other than that is just bonus, you know? Oh shit. Give me one. I gotta fucking check something. I forgot all about this. Last night I plugged in my second vape pen to charge. I just remembered to take it out now. It's fully charged now, that's for sure. Bong on. Sweet. Get her ripped. Now, bud. Yeah, I find it very helpful if you do vape pens to have two different batteries. Just, for when the one battery dies, you have a second to back up and not do without smoking while the it charges. So I always have one fully stocked for when the current one I'm using needs to be recharged. But yeah, I'm learning to smoke it fully. I can almost guarantee I never smoked a vape pen as low as I've been doing it lately. To my own stupidity, wasting. I'd waste at least not a quarter, but I'd say half of a quarter. So that would be. Uh, where's my tape? Here. I started a new cart today. Papaya punch. Ooh. 84.53%. Mike's moving up in the world. Yeah, I told you you'd love that shit. Okay, so half of a quarter would be an eighth. Yeah, I would say about an eighth of my cart for the last 7 years I've wasted and just threw away. But the last one and this one I'm going to suck till I can't suck no more. He said suck. But I've been smoking on the vape pen for 4 or 5 days straight. And when I mean smoking on it, I mean like constantly, like a frickin' cigarette. I take a big haul, do my coughing bit, wait a little bit, and then do another, and so on and so on, and all day, every day. Have a good night. Book. Get that computer going, Mike. So when you get up here, I want to talk to you about something, and then I want to show you something. Holy shit! I thought you weren't coming by, Jay. Sorry for your loss, buddy. Dude, that sucks, dude. And you know Mike Reese lost his best friend just like you did. So we're here for you, buddy. Let's get high. That'll help you, Jay. Get high. Nice, smoke a nice big fucking joint of hash. You know what? Fuck it. You can afford it. Smoke hash and weed in the same joint. Yeah, buddy. Do that. Do a salad of both. It'll take you probably about 20 minutes to make, but it'll be well worth it. Well worth it. The doctor subscribe prescribes to you a nice hash weed joint.
I'm an asshole, and I'm proud of it.
Big respect to you, Jay. Ooh, ooh. Crumble in the crumble pipe dabs. Ooh. Yum, yum. Oh, I'm jelly. Oh, damn, I wish I was in England. I wish I was in fucking Isle of Wight right now. Sitting beside my buddy Jay, smoking some crumble dabs. Mm, hell yeah, bitch. But I'm sure he'd be telling me, damn it, Mike. You're gonna smoke all my fucking shit. Slow down. Like, I'm not, it's not my problem that that you're a lightweight and I'm not. I need more. Oh, give me more. A day at a time, Jay, just like anything. Time heals all wounds. Yes, yes, it does. Wise words, Mr. Reese, Brother Reese. Most definitely. Hey, Jay. Hey, Mike. Guess what I did? Go on. Guess what I did? Ooh wee. What did what did he did? What did he did? I'll give you one clue. Did you catch it? It went right by real quick, but did you catch it? Oh shit. What the fuck? No? 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 Same one? Yeah, I read that part. Dog passed away. How old was the dog, Jay? And how long did you have him for? I hate when dogs pass away, like family pets, especially dogs. I couldn't care less about a cat. I love dogs, though. Most people love dogs. I see a lot of polls on YouTube, and every so many weeks or days, you'll see a poll. What do you prefer, cat or dog or other? 100% of the time, dog always gets the most votes. Always. You know, I've had many dogs in my life. Many. One, two, three, four, five. Five at the minimum. Six, seven, eight. Just remember those three. So minimum 8 dogs in my life. 9. Shit. My memory just keeps jogging with certain dogs that come up that lived with me. My favorite probably would be the French dog de Bordeaux. He was the best. I've had dogs in my life since I was 9 years old. I've had dogs since I was born. We will be getting a rescue dog shortly. Let's give him a lovely dog. A beautiful. The thing with going to a rescue place, Jay, and I'm not telling you what to do, but from my experience, you go into those places, you sit down, and you wait till a dog comes to you. You don't go to the dog, they come to you. And that's the one that you take because they've chosen you where you have not chosen them. You know what I mean? There's more of a bond. problem with a guy like you with the resources, we'll say, that you have. You could go to a place like that and take all of them. Right? Wait, we can choose the dogs that are available, and if we suit the needs, it takes about 3 months. You have to wait? What? That's fucking crazy, dude. That is fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. What's up? Welcome, sir.
What's up? I've been trying. For some reason,
Come again?
I did that freaking update, and now
Yeah, and
I,
now it's acting
I,
ugly. Like
now
uh,
that was my
start
bad. I
talking
had
about,
YouTube.
you start talking, and then you start, and then you stop, and then you. I don't know if you're getting cut off.
I had YouTube open.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out. Now all of a sudden, the camera that I couldn't get working, my external camera,
Huh?
now it's not picking up my laptop computer after this update. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I'm like, he knows
Meanwhile,
who I
mine
am.
works. Meanwhile,
I
mine
know.
works. Oops, wrong one. Oh, you killed your signal. There you are. What did you do? Don't hit
Yeah.
that button.
See, as soon as I hit start camera, it just literally cannot find a camera. I'm like, I've been using my fucking laptop computer or laptop camera for how long now?
Right?
Fucking suck it.
Guess you got to get the external going.
Well, it's trying to pick it up now, which I don't understand because there's nothing plugged into for it to try to figure out.
Ugh.
That's what's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay. Respect, brother. It'll take time, man. It sucks, but he said, yeah. Maybe someday you find another new friend, or you just remember what you had with that one.
I wonder if you and Jay answered the poll about the two guitars.
I don't know if I seen that one. I
Well,
did
I
see the
make
one.
actually two of them. One had three guitars, but the new one has only two.
So I know you did send me the picture of that one because you were talking about like the purple or the green.
Oh, with the zebra wood?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a dream one. That's like what did I say? 375 US, which is like close to 500 Canadian, where I can get a Jackson, the green one, for $350.
Which isn't too bad. I mean,
$150 savings
yeah,
that I could
$150
put
isn't
towards an
bad,
amp,
right?
because someone is still waiting to show me his. Oops, did I
Yeah,
say that out loud?
somebody doesn't have a guitar to play it through, so what am I going to spend $200 to ship it to him for?
Because he has no inspiration to get a guitar if he has no amp.
I've only got 3 of them. No big deal.
Oh my god! I was looking at the Katana, the 50-watt one, the Boss one.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah, I've got the Fender, I got a Peavey, and then I got the Crate.
But it doesn't matter what guitar I'm getting. All 2 or even 3 guitars, all of them all need Schaller locking tuners, either black or gold, on what guitar. They all need locking strap locks, either black or gold, also depending on guitar. Plus, all three need EMG pickups, black or gold.
Do the black, the gold. I mean, when I had my Les Paul, it had the gold, like all the gold, everything, and it does start to tarnish, and it'll wear off after a while.
Well, the green one would look better with black.
Yeah,
Gold.
I mean, anything looks good with black, but I mean, gold makes things pop, but it does start to tarnish over time.
Yep.
That's the thing. You might pay a little bit more for the gold, but unless you're like polishing the shit out of it and keeping it nice, I mean, which you should, but at the same time, I mean, over time, your hands touching it and rubbing on it and whatever, I mean, it will eventually, it starts fading, and it does.
Green one's getting black hardware. Both of the Explorers would be gold. The thing that's hard for me to decide. I've always wanted a fucking Explorer. It's an okay color, being purple. I like the green one, the color, because I've never had a bright green or bright any guitar. It's always been black, black, black.
Right.
I'm sick of black. Sick. The other thing is the fretboard with the Explorers, both of them. Well, one of them, the purple one, it has the block inlays like a Gibson,
Right.
where the green one and the one I want to make, the Explorer, have shark fin inlays, which I love.
That's cool. Yeah, inlays are cool when they're just a different design.
Yes, and I hate dots. Just dots. Ugh.
That's what my Ibanez has, the dots, but my Ibanez literally has the dots only like at the very top. So when you look down, it's not right in the middle of the fretboard. They're right up at the top of the your low E string, I guess.
Nice. Even though I do love the better Ibanez, where it's sort of like a shark fin, like the that I want inlays, but it's more like a shark fin with a Z, like a jag to it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, those are fucking cool. Right now, even though the poll says that doesn't decide what I get. I just want you guys' opinion. Right now, my heart is set. Like I've always wanted a fucking Explorer, but I can't afford the make your own one. And the other one, is okay, but still more money. The green one will have to do.
My
And it's got the fretboard that I want.
my old guitar player, he used to work at a pawn shop, and he bought it's like an early 70s, later 70s Explorer. Dude, the thing was, I don't like the design, but it was like a baby blue with like a pearl white. It was neat looking, but I'm like, I just don't like it.
Explorer, it screams fucking hard rock metal. And that's what I am.
Yeah, see, if I was going to spend money on another guitar, honestly, my next guitar, I told myself, if I ever buy another guitar, I'm going to get it'll be an SG for sure.
I knew it.
I just love I love the curves on the guitar, just the shapes. Maybe that's
I would get a Les Paul before an SG.
I had a Les Paul. I mean,
But both of them are heavy as fuck.
the SG has a thinner neck though. The regular the Les Paul I had, dude, it was like holding a fucking 2x4 in your hand.
True, but you can always change that.
Yeah, I like the style, but
You can easily get a file, a rasp file, and just take off that fucking back of that neck and fucking thin it out.
right. Yeah, I don't know. I like the old school, like the 60s and early 70s, like the SG turbos. They have like that hood scoop that comes up over it. Oh, so sweet. It's got that racing line that goes right up the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those things are fucking not cheap though.
No. Oh fuck! I've seen so many guitars that I want, but the fucking price. Whew.
Oh yeah. I mean, I look at the PRS guitars and stuff. Some of those things they got like some sweet colors and just awesome looking guitars, but I'm like, some of those things are like upwards of almost $4,000 to $5,000. I'm like, hell no.
Yes, PRS is all right. Paul Reed Smith, for those people that don't know, they're all right. But over PRS, similar, Schecter.
Yeah, I had a Schecter.
I'll take a Schecter over a PRS any day.
I had a Schecter. My very first guitar I bought when I joined the band was a Schecter Diamond Series, and I tell you, I loved the guitar. It was like a really deep midnight blue, really cool looking guitar, but it did not hold a tune worth every 2 songs I'd have to tune it. It would not hold a tune
Really?
worth shit.
Did it have a whammy?
No. But I mean, I paid almost $500 for that guitar, and it literally would not hold a tune worth shit.
What?
My kid still has it. My oldest son has it still. He's like, don't get rid of it.
Has he changed anything on it?
No, I don't even know if he plays it. He just wanted it because he grew up watching me.
I'd have 2 questions about it. A, what tuners are on it? 2, what kind of nut? Is it plastic? Is it bone? Is it fucking graphite?
It was a plastic nut on there.
That would be one of the reasons why it would go out of tune. Second would be, did you stretch the shit out of the strings before playing it?
Oh yeah, I always do that. I'll take them down to where I can just like give it a couple good yanks before I tighten them down a little more, give them a little couple more yanks, and then tune it up.
They say you should spend about 5-10 minutes doing that over.
Oh yeah,
over several times.
Usually they tell
you do it until when you stretch it, it doesn't go out of tune. That's when you stop.
Yeah, usually I'll wind mine about 2 to 3 times. 2 times, I'll stretch it, give it like a half a turn, stretch it, give it another turn or a half turn, stretch them. I'll do it like 3-4 times before I actually go into like tuning. So
also another reason would be is if there's too many wounds on the tuning thing, the post, if it overlaps each other, that will be another reason. And when you tune it, so you put the strings on, you stretch the shit out of it before you do anything. You put it into, you tune it perfect. You stretch it more. You tune it again. You stretch it more. You tune it again. You keep doing that over and over and over until that time when you stretch it and it's perfect. You don't have to touch. Then you're done.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. With
if the wraps go around the post and they go on top of each other, it'll slip.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't ever wrap my strings. Usually, sometimes I might get 3.5 wraps, 4 wraps, but I never make sure nothing overlaps anything.
That's why.
And then usually before I do the final tune, I'll take it and I'll loosen it up and I'll tuck the string under before I cut, so that way it kind of locks it in.
That's why, and I'll suggest these to you. get locking tuners?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Ibanez I have now, dude, every time I pick that thing up, I'll tune it. And for the most part, I can pull it off the wall and plug it in after 3-4 days of not playing it, and it's pretty much stays right in tune.
That's good.
So, I mean,
But the thing with the locking ones, have you seen videos on them? On how to do it?
well, yeah, because you tune it from below instead of up top.
Oh, no. So what you do is you normally put the string through the hole, right? You grab the end on the other side of the hole, and you hold it tight. Underneath, you tighten up the fucking nut. So then now that string will not move. You chop the fucking son of a bitch, and you start turning the knob on the side like you normally do to make it in tune. You will have half a way around the circumference that it goes. And
Right.
it'll be in tune. And it'll be in tune. You're done. So
That
much
kind of goes.
quicker.
Yeah, that goes back to basically literally getting into the guitar so much that I actually learn how to play it before I start getting into more money. I mean,
Well,
what I
those depend. They're only like, well, for you, they're probably about 90, $100 American.
right, which I mean, I'm not going to spend that much money on. I mean, I gotta, like I
You should
said, I
find
mean,
out what nut is on your guitar right now.
I'm just more into just playing around and having fun than. I mean, at my age, at this point in my life, it's not like I'm going to go
Hey,
join a
Scorpio.
fucking rock band,
Yeah,
Miss
same here.
Scorpio.
But I would want my stuff to be proper. So
Right.
if you have
Oh,
a plastic nut on any of your guitars, I'd replace them all to either bone or graphite.
yeah, I would say probably the one that I have on the Ibanez is probably graphite.
It's easy to find out. You just take it off and you hold it up, maybe 6 inches above a table, and you drop it. You'll hear the difference once it hits the fucking table. You know the sound of plastic.
I mean, it may be plastic, but I don't know. Either that or maybe like a resin. I mean, it's pretty solid. But
That's bad too. No, it has to be bone or fucking graphite.
I mean, like I said, I mean, this is the only guitar, honestly,
Or brass.
I've even with my acoustic, my Ibanez acoustic, I never really had a problem with that staying in tune. I mean, the shit's
It's hard to get a hardtail out of tune if you set it up proper. It's when the whammy bar comes into effect. That's when things get fucking haywire.
right. That's why I don't have a whammy bar.
That's why I want to get a virtual Jeff.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for one day when those things go down in price.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'm like, fuck, what is it? Almost like $500. I'm like,
Yep.
I could buy a guitar with a fucking whammy bar.
500 American dollars. Now that's probably like 700-800 Canadian.
The only nice thing about
And
that is
that doesn't include the fucking external pedal that you need to get to operate extra functions that to put it like an expression pedal.
right. I think the only thing that's intriguing about that is you can actually, I mean, you can buy extra Velcro straps or strips or whatever. So if I had 10 guitars, I could just put the Velcro on it and I could literally put that one thing on every guitar I have.
Yeah, but or you mean the pack that goes on your guitar?
Well, yeah,
That's what
digital,
you're talking about. Well, it comes with two,
right?
and
But you can,
and they sell extras.
That's what I'm saying. You could put it on 10 different guitars and you could just take that digital whammy bar off any guitar, put it on your next guitar, and play it.
Velcro sucks. The thing people should be using is dual lock, 3M dual lock.
Yeah.
It is worth the extra money. Like Velcro, you could probably get a box, what, 20, 30 bucks? And it'll do a whole fucking pedal board, we'll say. To get the same amount of dual lock, close to 100.
Right.
But the difference in strength and durability and reliability, way better, especially with the glue side sticking to a pedal board surface, which is painted. There's no grip on painted surfaces. You'd have to scuff that paint up for it to even have even half the effect that the 3M does. I
Right.
saw a video today with the differences between them. Between a
Fine.
painted one, the scuffed up painted one, and the 3M dual lock. Dual lock fucking outbeats them all.
I mean, I would think if you had a pedal board and you just scuffed up the paint, it's not like anybody's going to see it. Because if you
Exactly.
ever, obviously, if you're going to put a new pedal on the place of the pedal that you took out, it's going to take up the same amount of space. So, I mean,
Well, what I want to do with my pedal board is cover the whole surface in that carpet material.
right. That's
And
just too many.
and at each pedal there's an input and an output, and there's a power, and some of them will have an expression or whatever. For every input or output of whatever type, I will drill a hole exactly right down below it for the wire to go underneath, so you will not see any wires at all.
Right. Plus, when you go to hit your pedals and shit, you're not tangling up in freaking cords everywhere and unplugging shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just too many freaking pedals. When you start getting the pedals and stuff, it's like now you got to remember what sound you wanted, how to click it, and this and that. Don't get me wrong, it'd be cool. I'd like to have 20 pedals just to start smashing them all over the place and be like, dude, I love this. But it is what it is. Like I said, with just this little Fender amp, it's got like 50 pre-programmed things that you can mess with, turn that volume up and down, your treble, your bass, your sound effects. I just don't mess with it. I just plug it in and just play just to play. And
Yes, gotta hoover it to keep it clean.
yeah.
See, that's the board. All the white.
That's a big ass board.
47 by 11. That took me hours to fucking plan out, like figuring out all the lengths and everything.
You'd be walking 5 feet just to go change a footboard or a foot switch. Be like, wait, I gotta run down here. Oh fuck. I guess it all depends on the it's the style of music, what sound you want. I mean, obviously you're gonna put close to you what you're gonna play the most. You know, if you're gonna go some crazy shit, obviously your pedals are gonna be further away. Where be like, all right, we're gonna do a couple songs with this weird sound. I can click this, but then I go back to my normal, 4 or 5 pedals where I want my sound.
Oh, I've changed it quite a bit.
Oh, I know. I've seen many pictures.
Well, This is the newest one. Oh, there it is.
No, that's not too bad.
This is the Kirk Hammett Wah, the purple one. It's a brand new one.
Yeah, I've looked at that one. I'm like, they're kind of pricey.
Yeah. Well, it was a choice between that and the fucking skeleton foot one. Or the Eddie one.
See, now I've even looked at the original, like way back in the day, wah pedals, like the original wah pedals. Oh my gosh, dude. People are selling those things for ridiculous prices.
Right here, you're looking like $3,000+ just here in the screen. This green one,
they're not
red
cheap
one,
anymore.
the one that says Flint, the yellow one, yellowish green, and the red one up above, they're minimum $450 or to $600 for each.
Which is crazy.
That Boss big thing with the 8 buttons, well, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 buttons by the Wah, that's like $1,000.
Well, that just gives you what, like probably 25 pre-programmable inputs of all your settings.
Exactly.
So you can, yeah. I mean, at that point, if you have 8 different
it's
buttons,
not a tap dance.
Right. So basically, you can click once or twice to 3 times, and you get this sound. 2, you get 3. 3, you get 3. 4, you get 3. But to me, I think with 8 different settings, what are you going to do? I mean, there's not much you're going to do just playing around where you need more than 8 different tones, you know?
Exactly. And what I'll do, because there's obviously presets you can do because of the bank buttons that you see. So I'm going to do
Right.
channel 1 is my clean sound. Number 2 is acoustic sound. It's clean. Number 3 is like a mid clean. Number 4 is a harder. Number 5 is even harder. Number 6 is even harder. Then 7 and 8, different effects.
Right. Get like your flange.
And not only that, so I could hit, say, number 5 and just walk over to the red one and click on the boost or the compression or turn it off or on. I could go to the yellow one below that. That's the delay. And each of those 3 buttons on that green delay, you can have a preset of different time delays on each of those buttons. So 1, 2, 3, boom. Plus a 4th that you could program onto the big one, $1,000 pedal. Like so many options.
Yeah, I don't know.
That red
it's just so much money.
That red one has a boost button. Also, the EQ also is used as a boost.
I think if you just keep it a little bit simple and start small, you know, I mean, that's where I'm at. I see so many pedals and so much stuff I want, but it's like, what am I going to do with it? It's not like I'm going out and playing gigs. I'm not doing this and that.
Neither am I.
I mean,
but I want
want
this for my sound, for what I play, like what songs I play.
Right. No, I get it.
And between songs,
I'm sure
I like to go nuts, just like you, and just make fucking noise. And to have a tremolo, a phaser, and a flanger, and a delay on top of that nutness is bonus.
That's the thing. You can spend so much less money and just buy an amp or lot of. You can buy the digital pedals that have all that shit built in and have the same thing.
Yeah, and then with one thing goes wrong, you have to replace the whole fucking thing. Fuck that shit.
Dude, I had a pedal that I paid like $100
Because I was
for.
looking at the GT 1000, which is
Thing
the creme
lasted
de
me
la
for
creme.
years.
The only thing better than the GT 1000 by Boss would be the Helix by Line 6.
Right. Well,
Huge money.
again,
Huge money.
when you start doing research, though, I mean, you got to think you're literally most of that money you're paying for the name.
And you're spending all your
Yes.
time fucking programming it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
You
that.
know,
I
I mean,
want to play, not program.
it's like the one that I sent over to Ryan. That was the Boss, and
Yep.
yeah, it's pretty simple, but it's like, do you want to put the time and the effort into, like, you think you find a sound, and all of a sudden you touch a button and it goes out, and then you find something cooler, and you're like, fuck, you know?
That's why you write
It's
it all down.
Yeah, you just got to know what you want. Okay, I set this one at 3 notches, this one at 5 notches, and I used to do that.
Well,
first button,
what
one.
the pros do is they'll put a fucking piece of tape, masking tape or whatever, and they'll draw the knobs and they'll put the fucking where the dot is on the knob. And they'll draw it so there's a quick reference. Okay, if it moves from this picture, then fix it. And that's exactly what I'll be doing. Exactly.
Yeah, you could do that, because if you start messing around with different things and you find a cooler sound on another knob, or like you said, you bump the one next to it, you know where it was.
Exactly. You go reach for row number 2, and your fucking foot fucking moves the fucking several buttons. Oh fuck, man.
Yeah. So that's the biggest thing with me. It'd be cool. You could do so much stuff with a pedal like that, but it's like, with everything that I do throughout the day, and I come home and I might have like an hour or maybe a couple hours, I'm going to spend an hour just playing around with a pedal. And then it's like, by that time, I'm so frustrated, I don't even want to play the fucking guitar, It's like, okay, whatever, I'm over it.
Oh, so what you were saying earlier. So if I go out and get that fucking green guitar right away, you're gonna send off that amp?
If I what? Oh, the green guitar?
Yeah, if I went out and bought it, you said earlier, I ain't send out the amp because you ain't got no guitar. So if I got the guitar, you'd send it out.
Well, I probably would have to. I told you I'd send it to you.
If I didn't have to get a fucking guitar, I'd get it next month. So give me 3 months till my next big day. And no, actually, it's going to be longer because I won't have enough for that guitar, because it'll be.
I'm literally thinking about listing my PV that I have.
Why?
I just don't ever play around with it.
Which one is it?
It's the big 112 PV with the pedal.
It's
got like the wah pedal and all that.
Spider?
I don't know if it's a Spider. Hold on, let me check it.
And do you know how many watts? Should say on the back.
It's the Viper VIP2.
Do you know how many watts?
I'm not sure right offhand.
It should say on the back, on the sticker.
So you want me to go fucking dig this thing out?
I thought you just did look at it.
Oh, I didn't. Well, I can see the front of it, but I guess I could. But I have the pedal. Literally, the pedal, you had to buy the pedal separate, and I think the pedal was like an extra $150.
Is it the 2-button or the 4?
For as far as your sound effects?
No, the one you just said, an extra foot pedal that you had to go buy. Do you have the 2-button or the 4-button?
It's 4-button with the wah pedal.
Nice. Good. That's the better one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think when I bought it, I paid $248 for it.
Now I just need to know how loud.
Well, I'm sure you can look up the Viper VIP2 and it'll tell you what it is. I mean, it's a 112 cabinet, and literally the thing is mint. Like, there's not a fucking scratch on the thing. Whoever owned it before he sold it literally like took care of it really good.
Viper 2, what?
VYP or yeah, VYPYR, and then it's the VIP/2. So basically, I'd say Viper 2 or VIP 2.
40 watt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to say it was probably 30 to 40 watt. It's loud. Yeah, I bought some extra cord that basically you can plug it into the amp and plug it into your computer so you can record off of it. You can actually hook a microphone up to it. It's got one, two, three. Yeah, it's got 4 switches. I was gonna say 4 switches on the left side that you can program to do different things. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But yeah, I never play with it. I just bought it because I just thought it was cool. It sounds good,
All right,
but
I'll play with it, but it has to have the 4 button.
it's got the 4-button pedal. If I had the camera, I'd show you. It's got the 4 buttons and it's got the wah.
I believe you have it, but I'm saying I want you to send that out to me. Other than I don't want the other one. The other one's cool. Like, it's a better brand, in my opinion. But I've researched that pedal, that amp a lot with that pedal.
Yeah. The other one is just a basic, I think a 10-inch or 8-inch practice crate amp. Which to me, I think the crate amp is almost louder than what this fucking 12 is.
Mind you, if I got my pedal board that I showed you, I wouldn't have any issues of. I have no need of using your pedal thing that it would come with.
Right.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, that shit. If I sent this PV amp, dude, you know how expensive that would be to send that?
Instead of fucking 3 delays or 4 delays, I said, I'd have, what, 5? Because I'm sure there's delay on that.
You can set it to that, and I think if you click 1 and 2 together, it actually has a built-in. You got your tuner built into it.
Oh, fuck, so I'd have 2 tuners. Just in case one goes down, you know?
Right? Yeah, I think one of the biggest reason I bought the PV is just because it had the pedal with it. I just wanted the wah pedal. I just love the effects that you can get with the wah, you know?
So why would you get rid of it then?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I get room and change things around to where I actually have space where I can
exactly
up and play.
What you need is a big open area so you can set up all your amps and all your guitars and all your pedals on the floor and have room to walk around. That's what you
need. Which I could do. I just got to get rid of a lot of bullshit that's in here. I know.
I hear you. And time will tell, you know, if you actually do it. But then again, you have little by little, and you've told me. All right, Jay, you have a good time. Take it easy, you know.
Yes, Jay. God bless, brother. Take care, man. It's never lost. Keep it in your heart.
Go out and have some fun.
Yeah.
Go take a
Sometimes it's good
trip. Go on a vacation. That'll help you.
until you see your bank book, and then it sucks.
He only says he fucking cares about his bank fucking once in a blue. Fucking rest of the time he fucking spends money like a fucking female. Like it's going out of style.
Yeah, but when you get to a certain point in life, sometimes you don't worry about what people think about what money you have. You just want to go. You've worked all your life to go enjoy what you have left of it. So why
Yep.
not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I have $5 million in the bank. You don't need to know that. And if I want to go take a trip to Asia or Switzerland, so what?
Yeah. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've
I win
worked
the
my life.
lotto. I'm definitely going on a vacation. Definitely.
That's what I don't. Some people are handed money in life, it's just passed down. But a lot of people that have money, they're very humble. They do stuff and they say, hey, I'm on a trip to here or there. And it's like people get mad and it's like, why? Do you realize this guy's probably worked since he's been 17, 18 years old to get where he's at now? He fucking deserves it. Who cares?
You worked his
Fucking
ass.
let it go. I want to see one of these kids nowadays do what fucking Jay does or what my boss even did. Like nobody wants to work for the money. They just want everything for fucking nothing.
Yeah, ended.
Now, if you want it, you got to work for it. And you're going to give blood, sweat, and tears, man. You don't want to work overtime? Well, I guess that's an extra $200 you missed out on,
Hey, Miss Scorpio got a job now.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. She's up early in the mornings to go to work.
Nice. She's still doing the hotel stuff?
I have no idea.
Either way, having a job nowadays is a good thing. Not gonna lie. Been at my job for 21 years. You know how many days I want to walk out of there and tell them to fuck off, but it's like I can't leave what I have. I mean, if I have to deal with a little bit of BS, that's just everywhere in life.
At 6, wake up. Then you better get some sleep, woman. It's fucking almost half 12. You're gonna have less than 6 hours.
Uh-oh. You ain't gonna get your beauty sleep in 6 hours. Hurry up. I'm just kidding, Miss Scorpio. Been there, done that. There's times where I can't go to sleep and I know I have to work in the morning. It's like I look at the clock. I'm like, if I fall asleep now, I can get 7 hours. If I fall asleep now, I can get 5 hours. I'm like, fuck, and go to sleep.
Right?
Yeah, I was up at 4:30 this morning, dude.
Wow.
I woke up at 4:30. My brain started rolling. I maybe slept a half an hour between 4:30 and 7:30. I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? It's shitty. The older I get, the more I realize I can't stay up that late without wasting half of a fucking day away. It's
For
like
me, naps.
uh,
For me, naps are fucking for old people.
I don't take naps. I mean, I might doze off a little bit for like 5-10 minutes, and I like wake up, and I'm like, if I fall asleep now, I will not sleep throughout the night. If I took an hour nap, if I got home from work at 5 and slept till like say 6:30, no way, dude. I would be up until 3-4 in the morning. I'd be ready to go. I'd be like, nope, just stay up, go to bed,
Yep.
get some sleep.
I laugh at people that need more than 6 hours. So I'll be lucky to get 4.
There's a lot. I'd probably run on anywhere from 4 to, if I'm lucky, if I can get 8 hours 2 times in a month, I'm fucking doing great.
I hate when that happens. Like I'll have one of those days where sleep catches up on me and I'll fucking sleep for fucking 8, 12 hours. I fucking hate that shit because I'm losing shit.
No, I love it.
I'm missing out on something.
Not me. It's like I already did everything I wanted to do in the last 2 months. Now all of a sudden my body's like, fuck you, I'm shutting down. I'm like, I love it. I'll wake up at 2 in the afternoon. I'll be like, it's like you feel so refreshed to me. If I could sleep 10,
But you
12
just
hours,
missed your favorite show on TV, say.
I don't give a fuck. Got a DVR for that.
It's not the same.
You get on
It's
get
not
on
the same.
YouTube and you watch
It's
it.
not the same as watching it live.
That shit doesn't bother me. Literally, dude, there ain't shit that I watch on TV that I'm thinking about missing anyway. So
Well, for me, it's only wrestling. Not even
right.
hockey. I couldn't care less about hockey pretty much, but it's wrestling. Shit.
Dogs are going crazy. It's my younger brother's out there by my porch, fucking barking at my door. Dick. You hear my wife? He's like, "Don't get him going, Chris."
Yeah, I heard.
It's so funny. Oh, they're fucking spazzes, dude. The little one, she's got those big old bat ears, dude. She hears everything. She starts barking, the lab starts barking. Lab barks, the little one starts barking. It's like,
Lovely.
you don't even know what you're barking at. They're just doing it. It's funny. Oh, she's a psychopath. So, what was that picture that you sent me the other day?
Picture? Which one?
I don't know. You text me. It was like was that your new vape pen? It was like setting up. It looked like a dish.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I kind of
With the
looked at
orange?
we were busy, and I looked at it, and I'm like, I meant to text you back that night, and I totally forgot. And I'm like, that's what I thought it was a vape pen.
What
I'm like, all
flavor
right.
was yours again?
I just put on papaya punch.
That's it. I was looking through the chat where you said it, and I couldn't find it.
I bought a papaya punch, and then I bought a fruity pebbles.
What's up, cornbread? Fruity Pebbles?
Which the fruity pebbles is 88.83%.
Now, can you take one out and put the other one in, and vice versa, and change it every hit?
Oh yeah, they just screw in and screw out. I can change it. Usually, I'll just smoke one whole cart and put a new one on. But
I like barbecue wings, chicken wings. Oh,
what's
yeah.
up, cornbread? Peace, my black brother.
He ain't black. He's fucking chocolate vanilla swirl.
Oh, everybody needs an Oreo cookie once in a while.
Damn right. Damn right. I love Oreos.
We all love cornbread. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he makes me laugh. quite a bit in that fucking game. I went back to the original spot where it started and built a new house. And then I went on a fucking adventure looking for caves. And I've been in 2 and now 3. But it's a bitch getting out, so I fucking pitched a fucking tent in the fucking cave and fucking saved the game and fucking haven't played since. And that's been 2 days now.
Jeez. I'm lost and I can't find my way out.
Because it's in a fucking dark ass fucking cave and all you got is this one little torch stick thing. And you don't see much.
Well, you got to remember when you go in a cave next time to write down, I took a left, I took a right, and when you turn around, you got to go the opposite.
I didn't think of that because the previous 2 or 3 that I went to was super easy. But this last one, I'm like, holy fuck.
So now, can you find like gold and diamonds and shit?
I haven't found shit in this one.
That'd be cool. You go down in the cave and all of a sudden you find all this gold and you're like rich.
Well, what I'm looking for, one of them has a 3D printer. And in that 3D printer, you can fucking scope a fucking flask to put water in. That's
Right.
what I want. That is what I want. And the other day I found 2 different golf carts. One north of my camp, one south. And they're a bitch to get back to the camp. I've crashed them and lost both of them.
There's probably got to be a way that you can take a road, or you just got to watch where you're going.
Because you either take the beach, and sooner or later the beach ends and you got to swim, and obviously you can't make a fucking golf cart fucking swim. Or your other choice is to drive it through the forest of trees, up and down and over mountains and creeks and rivers, and yeah.
Gotta get some mud tires.
There is no upgrade of that shit. Take it as you is. It's hard. I've tried for hours. I spent fucking chopping down. I drive so far in the forest where it's good, and then I hit a tough area, so I park the fucking cart. I fucking grab my axe, start fucking clearing fucking for like an hour. I'll spend clearing a fucking path. Drive some more. Again, I gotta stop, and so on. Oh, now I just fucking hit a fucking big ass fucking 50-foot fucking wall of fucking stone. I can't climb it. Which way around is easiest? It's like, fuck me.
That's funny. There's got to be a way to get around all that, though.
It's just I haven't found it. What do I have to do? Cut down every fucking single tree in the game?
Well, maybe you have to build a ramp up the stone wall with your trees that you broke down. See? Build some bridges, build some ramps.
This new house, oh my god, this new house has an angled roof. Only bad thing is you can't fill in the front or back side with logs up top because of the angle. But I have a steep roof on it. Once I can get out of the cave and get back to it.
Right?
Fuck, that's gonna be a chore. Or I just say fuck it and start the game all over fresh, brand new, like it's day one. All that work for nothing.
Well, there's got to be a way to get out of the cave. I mean,
there is. It's just having the patience and going the right way.
North,
Like I
south,
said,
east,
it's a dark in a cave, up, down, left, right.
right?
In the dark, you fucking going around in a fucking huge ass cave for fucking with your fucking blindfold on, more or less.
That's when you just go into one of the caves and you get a little pen and paper and a piece of, and when you go in, you just every time you take a curve, you take that curve with your pen, and then when you go out, you just follow it the opposite way.
I shoulda, coulda, woulda, woulda.
Now I'm lost and I can't find my way home.
I'm sure
Uh,
I will eventually. Like I said, I haven't really even tried. I hit a dead end. I turned around. I'm like, fuck this shit. It was a fucking jaunt just to get to where I was. Pitch a tent. Fucking come back to it whenever.
right. You take a
Now,
wrong turn.
if I spend a half a day in real life trying to get out and still fail, then I'll think about restarting.
Right. Just don't hit a bear den.
And good thing about restarting is now I have the knowledge.
Right. You can do everything different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For sure.
I'll go to the fucking one of the where one of the golf carts is, and I'll search that whole area for the best place to set up camp with a stream and all that shit for water and all that crap, where I'm able to drive it and not fucking have to lose it and fucking go through fucking hell to fucking get it to camp.
Right.
Same thing with that fucking other little thing that I showed you that I can ride. It's like a unicycle type thing. That is wicked, dude. It's fucking boots. Through the forest, oh my god, you can't get anywhere faster. It's faster than even the golf cart. I'm glad you're doing well on your job, Scorpio. Proud of you. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I am proud of you that you got a job and getting shit going. So, you're welcome. Oh, I should take a pill. A pill. What day is it? Are you smoking anything, Scorpio, lately? I'm sucking the hell out of this watermelon. Oh, it's getting me so ripped though. Oh shit, that sucks. Here, I'll get high for you.
Ah, I'm
Welcome back.
back.
To drain the vein.
Oh no, I seen my parents walking out the door. They're getting ready to go out to eat. And the dog, we have one of our windows open, so I was like, I heard growling. I'm like, all right, they're gonna start going fucking crazy.
That's 8:30, and they're going to eat dinner. Wow.
Yeah, they're both. Well, my stepdad's kind of semi-retired. He works 3 to 4 days a week, whenever he wants, and
That's nice.
so I mean, they
That
just
flexibility is nice.
yeah. And my mom works. She works at a Dollar General, and she just started collecting her Social Security so she can work. She just likes. They just both like to get out and do stuff instead of sitting at home. You know,
I hear that. Is their house
probably
bought and paid for?
better for their health.
Is the house bought and paid for?
What's that?
Is the house bought and paid for?
Oh yeah. Oh god, their house has been bought and paid for probably the last 13 years.
So pretty much all they have to pay is obviously electricity, water, fucking cable, fucking internet, fucking land taxes, lot taxes.
Well, where we're at, we pay a lot rent.
You know what I meant.
Yeah, I mean,
In
we don't
their
own the property.
in their position, I would be like, all right, I have so much money, blah blah blah. I want to pay 6 months worth of rent or 12 months of rent right now. Here you go.
Right. Nah, they
See
love
you
it.
next
I
year.
mean,
Peace.
my stepdad's good. He's into like the RC airplanes and
Nice.
all that stuff. So he saves up money. Just basically, he takes his Social Security, pays his bills, and then like he goes to work. So he's working, say, maybe 30 hours a week. You know, so he'll take his paycheck and he'll go out and buy a new airplane or buy batteries or parts, and it works out. You know, keeps him going. I mean, he's I think 71 this year. So I mean, keeps him going, you know, instead of sitting on the couch, keeps him going, gives him something to strive for. He goes out and flies his planes. Keeps him going.
That's awesome. Yeah, you remember my Funko Pop, the red, white, black Frankie with Eddie?
Yep.
Now they got the original one from '78, black and white. But it's only available on the Van Halen website. Only.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like
It's
18,
funny.
19 bucks.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting it to match the other one, you know?
It probably wouldn't actually be that hard to make something like that. I mean, I guess you'd have to,
Eminem.
if you wanted it, you know, to be legit, you'd have to measure out like what tape he used to tape all that off. But
Oh, no. I'm talking about the Funko Pop thing.
oh, the Funko Pop with the guitar, Eddie Van Halen.
No. I'm talking about the Funko Pop. They got the black and white one now.
And how much is that?
18, 19 bucks.
That's not that bad.
No. I may even get it for my birthday in 17 days.
Wow. Scorpio working with people with dementia, huh? Every day's a new job. You just get to go to work and no one remembers who you are. You get to start all over again.
I am well, Eminem. How are you doing, buddy? Good seeing you.
Yeah, I haven't seen him up here in a while.
Yeah,
Every now and again.
Yep,
It's kind of like when,
my landlord says he's gonna give me like $75 towards this new chair for here. The one I'm using right now, the metal pole that it sits on, it's gonna break, just like the last one.
Hmm.
I sit in it, and it's so uncomfortable, and you can rock it side to side. You can, if I could easily tip over if I lean to the side.
That's the problem with things
And
nowadays.
it's tight.
They don't make shit the way they used to.
Exactly. So I'm getting like a regular sofa chair. A nice, thick, fucking cushy fucking sofa chair. $223.
Right.
$223.
Yeah, as I say, at that point, you'd be better off looking at like an executive chair or some kind of nice office chair.
No, I'll show you in a second once I bring it up. I'll show you the exact. It's like a blue color.
Yeah, that's the biggest part of like the man cave right now. I've got this big ass fucking leather chair that I sit in right now, and it's like it takes up so much fucking room. I just need something smaller. There you go. Yeah, that's nice.
It's exactly
Nice and
what I'm getting.
comfy.
Oh yeah. Free shipping, 223 after taxes.
That's not bad.
Bad thing is it takes 3 to 4 weeks.
Everything takes time, man.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's coming from China, and now they got to go through the Red Sea. And now they got to come all the way halfway across the world to get past the Red Sea to get it to you.
It's Canadian site.
That's crazy that it
Canada.
takes that long. You can't find something
why.
like that. Like Amazon? Is that on Amazon?
No, it's called Wayfair.
Oh yeah, Wayfair. We got just what you need.
250 pounds, 250-pound weight capacity. I'm 188, so I got fucking 62 pounds leeway.
Yeah, I know. I was pissed off. I just got on the scale today at work, and I weighed in at 150. I'm like, what the hell happened?
150, so I'm only 38 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah, usually I was running right around 144 to 145. This last couple months, I've put on probably almost 5 to 6 pounds. Which, I mean, it's not a lot, but yes. Have a blessed night, lady. Good luck with your new job. It's a lot of work working with people that have dementia. I mean, that's just every day is going to be
Experience.
Everything's going to be different. Yeah, nobody's going to know who you are, and
Lovely.
but it's good. It takes certain people that can work with people like that and just give them the care. I love it. I couldn't do it personally, but somebody has to do it.
How many times you have to hear the same story?
But that's when you just listen and you start giving the same answers, and a lot of times when you do that, it will help people.
They start going into their story, and then you cut them off, and you mean when that day, that time when you blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Sucks that you don't remember though.
Hey,
what's up, Decal?
A lot of things with dementia. A lot of people will they will remember a lot of their past, but they won't remember their future or what their. It's like dementia. I watched my wife's, like my father-in-law. He went through dementia the last couple of years he was alive, and he literally went from, you know, a guy you go sit down and have a couple beers with and you talk shit, to where he'd come over to our house and he'd sit on a chair backwards facing away from us, and we'd be like, Dad, you know, turn around, you know, talk to us. And he's like, I am. It's like dementia turns you back into a child. That's the way I look at it. You know, your brain shuts off and you literally become like a 5-year-old. You know, you don't know. So you got to teach somebody everything again, but they don't remember it. That's the shitty thing about that disease. It sucks.
What if I acted like I had dementia so I can get away with shit?
I think if I get dementia, I told my wife, I said, just put me in the woods and let me go. Eventually, I might find my way home. If not, nature will take its course.
Right.
I'm like, fuck, put me in the woods, a mile away from a big lake. If I find my way to the lake, sweet, I'm going to go swimming.
Right. I hope you're doing all right, Decal and Eminem. Hope you're having
Yes,
a
good
good
to see you,
day.
DeCal. Yeah, Eminem's right. Dementia, it's hard. And the thing is we used to get mad, you know, at Dad, you know, my father-in-law, and it's like we started to learn that the more we and the fucked up thing is the more you kind of talked like a kid to him, the more he understood, you know. It's messed up. It's weird how a mind can go from being 59 to 5 years old that fast, you know.
What is
I mean,
also wrong? What is also wrong though? Is them fucking putting up fake ads on YouTube about fucking Back to the Future 4.
yeah, uh,
It's all fake, you
uh,
know that. Even Michael J. Fox and fucking Christopher Lloyd says there will not be a 4. Not with them, at least.
right. Yeah, I don't know. It's messed up.
He doesn't
It's
have much
sad to
time
see.
anyways. He has less than 10 years. Easily.
Oh, Mike! I seen Michael J. Fox on his last video, and it's sad. It's sad to see that kind of thing happen. But
Well,
the
just the
messed
other
up thing,
day at an awards show, I think some actors awards things just the other day. He was brought out in a wheelchair.
yeah, it was probably the Oscars.
I think so. I can't remember.
Probably. I was gonna say that wasn't too long ago. We probably brought him up, but I don't know. That's why I always say, you know, I wake up every day. I'm sound mind. I have it because in 10 years, who knows where I'm gonna be? I could become a child. I could be dead. You know,
He
it's
sucks.
hard.
It sucks. He's got fucking Parkinson's.
Yeah,
That's a bitch of a disease.
it's weird. Weird how your body can just transform you into something you didn't want to be and you never knew you were gonna be. You know,
Right?
get all those
You're,
shakes and
yep, yep.
it's kind of like
He
having.
must have been stopping his treatment of oh shit, I forgot what he was doing. Stem cell.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they say that. I don't know if, personally, in my belief, I don't know if that really works. You know, I mean, if you have the money,
It
which he
seemed
has
to
the
work
money,
because I seen him shaking this one time, and then he took a dose and no shake. He was like back to normal pretty much.
I mean, possible. I mean, you don't. I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, uh, you know, it's gonna get to the point where you're young and healthy. You're gonna spend this much money. We're gonna take your blood. We're gonna get DNA from you, and then all of a sudden you turn 60 and you got this disease. Now it's gonna cost you $2 million to buy your blood back, but we have a cure. You know, I don't. Life is what it is, man. I mean, I pray that I don't ever have to have them problems in life, but
Yes,
I
I
pray more that there's going to be somebody that's going to be there to possibly take care of me through the days that I do have it, you know?
don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
That's
I
why I
mean,
was hoping things had worked out with between me and you know who. Then I'd have that peace of mind.
right.
But I even told her not that long ago, even afterwards, even if I won the lotto, the first thing on my mind, you still coming, aren't you?
Right. Yeah, it's hard, man. I mean,
If
it's
not,
it's
there's always a number two or three.
right. It's always easy to talk to people and share videos with each other, but I mean, when you're not together, that's the hardest thing, you know? I mean, that's why, I mean, been with my wife for close to 30 years. Yeah, we've been married 9 of them, but it's just nice having that, not to say it insensitively, but the security of having somebody there. It's great. You know, we're always there for each other no matter what. Yeah, we might get pissed off because we've been together so long and be like, oh, you want me to come in and do this or that? And it's like, yeah, that's what we're supposed to do, you know?
Just like me here. At least I have them. At least I know I won't be here sitting fucking rot. Well, maybe. Because they don't really check up on me.
Right? We got some
I could be sitting here for days rotting.
we
I
got some
smell
fun.
something funny. I haven't seen Mike in 2 days.
I just there's some funky smell coming through the registers right now. Ah, either way you look at it, getting old sucks, but being in a
Well,
relationship
living
sucks.
life, living life sucks if you ask me.
It does nowadays, man. I mean, I
That's my thought.
there's part of me that honestly wishes that the world would just go to shit and money would become nothing. To where if you're a real man, you could go out and go split wood, go hunt food, go back to the old days where we didn't have all the bullshit we have now. That's what's changed us.
Food or
This right here,
fish.
the thing that we're doing right now, being on this computer and all this technology has changed life so bad that it's
It
not
all
even nobody
started
knows
with
how to
the
do.
idiot box.
Yeah, nobody knows how to do anything anymore. You know,
Well,
it's like, oh, I can
technically,
go
it
fix my.
started with the radio.
Well, yeah, because anybody can tell you anything and you're going to listen. It's called propaganda. I'll talk it, you'll listen, and you're going to believe it. I don't know. Could you imagine if, say, the internet went down for a month, like right now? How much of this world would get thrown into chaos? It would be fucked, dude. People could not live without a phone, without a computer. It's like, do you remember when you had to go out and grow some food, go, you know, hunt a deer. I mean, that's
Never did.
nobody. 90% of my country could not probably do that now.
I wouldn't know what to do. Well, obviously get a gun.
Well, trust me.
Fucking son
You
of a
just
bitch. But do I have the patience to fucking hunt? I have more
but the,
patience to fish, and that's fucking pitiful at times.
the funny thing is though is when you start to become hungry, it, it's weird how your instincts as a human, as where we actually came from, it starts to kick in. You will know how to do it, whether you realize it or not. It's your mind will go back to the time where you're like, okay, I remember somebody cutting a fish. It might not turn out great the first couple times, but you'll get it, you know.
I could catch. Well, I was
I
never,
don't know, dude.
even as a kid, I was never keen on putting a worm on a hook or taking a fish off a hook. I've never gutted a fish and cleaned it. I know how, obvious.
Decal right there. He said it in one word: disposable society.
Yep.
Just buy a new one.
I wish it was that easy.
Oh, I like that saying. I'm gonna have to copy that one and make my wife make me a sticker of that one. We are a disposable society. We have disposable goods. Everything that we have is, it's so easy, you know.
Very similar to a famous Metallica song.
Yeah, disposable heroes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty
we can
much the
literally
same
sit.
topic. Pretty much.
We can sit in our house in our fucking fat lazy chair, whatever. Get online, order food, somebody brings it to us. We have to get up and walk 5 feet to the door, get food. We didn't do that back in the day. People were walking miles to get food, you know?
Or cook it.
It's like we're so fucking spoiled in society now that we don't even, like I said, 90% of this world, dude, they wouldn't know what the hell to do. They'd be like, what happened?
Yeah, when I got that, like, I went fucking 10 years without doing my tax. So this one year I decided to do it. They said I could go up to 7 years. I got 11,000 plus back. And obviously not all in one lump sum, but every week, every 2 weeks, every month, or what, just random times for the last year, we'll say. Money deposited, money deposited. I'm like, okay, I haven't gotten rid of the last bit of money. I get more? Fuck yes. Dude,
Yeah.
I went fucking nuts with spending.
Yeah, if you were smart nowadays with all these fucking banks collapsing, dude, when you get money, as much as you can pull out and put in your fucking mattress, I'd be storing cash before I left it in the bank anymore.
But it lasted
I
me
mean,
a year and a half. It lasted.
it's like Eminem said though, bigger the technology, the weaker people become.
Yes, yes. So true.
It is. Technology is just making us fuck. I think
Lazy.
technology is great to a point, but only don't let technology take you over. Keep your family roots. You got to still go out and maybe split wood. You got to go make a fire. You got to maybe go kill a deer or whatever. Maybe you don't have to go that far, but there may be a time where you have to. So maybe it's probably in the best interest of you to do it.
No, for sure.
Yeah, technology is definitely, it's made us a way weaker world, that's for sure. And that's the problem with technology. Technology with all this AI shit that's coming out, we're just gonna let AI. Oh shit, AI can. There's a robot that's gonna pull my order. I just have to pack it. Well, a year from now, that robot's gonna start packing it. Guess what? The boss doesn't need you. Well, let it go to a certain point before you say, no, I can do it better. You know. That's the biggest thing with me. AI, I love AI. I love what AI can do, but AI in the wrong hands, dude, AI is gonna fuck this world.
I love this vape pen. Oh my god! Fucking keep hitting it over and over, dude.
That's like me with my papaya punch. I put that card on yesterday, dude. Usually I'll hit my pen 2 times a day. I bet you with this new flavor I got, probably 5, 6 times a day, easy, no problem. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I go out and smoke a cigarette at work, and I just put it in my palm. I just take a hit, and I go back into work, and I'm just like grinning, and I'm like, everyone's like, "Why are you so happy?" I'm like, "Why not? Life is good."
Exactly. Why be a
Don't
sourpuss?
I'm a little bit. Oh, I don't care.
In your dreams, we could say that, yes. Well, here in Canada, you can, but not on the job. That damn OSHA fucking bullshit, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's true, Eminem. That's what the world's becoming now. That's the scariest thing because how many people are already slaves to the technology, especially our younger generations that as we grow older are potentially going to become rulers of our country or countries wherever you're at, you know.
Anyone that's constantly looking at their cell phone.
Always. I find myself doing it and I get pissed off at myself. I'm like, I just put it in my pocket. I will literally leave my phone home for a whole day. I won't even touch it. And I'm like, in my mind, it's driving me crazy. But it's like, why am I so attached to this little fucking thing?
I
You
fucking
know,
went to
why?
fucking five G's and fucking $15 every month extra on my monthly bill, and I don't even fucking use the fucking thing really.
That's the thing. It's like,
From 35 to $50 every month.
the problem is they've just made everything so convenient to where we really didn't realize as humans what they did. It's easy to order food, have it delivered. It's easy to get on Amazon and order whatever you want. You don't even have to go to the store. You just order it, and then the next day it's on your porch.
Oh yeah,
Yay! Woo.
when I had that 11,000 going in, plus I was getting fucking government assistance at the same time, which is like $700 every month. And yeah, oh my god, went crazy, crazy.
Yeah, decal Neuralink guy. That would be oh shit. Fucking Tesla. Who's the guy that did Tesla? I just had it in my brain, but yeah, he's doing that whole Neuralink thing where you can literally walk up to your house and just put your hand by the door, it unlocks, all that bullshit. Nah,
That's cool. I
not
wouldn't
to
mind
me.
that. I wouldn't mind that.
Nope. There's not going to be no kind of microchips, no kind of numbers, no kind of nothing put in my body.
That's true.
It's the mark of the beast.
Track you.
Fuck that. Yeah, no. If I can't put a key in my
Uh,
door and unlock
but
it,
but it could be like the cell phone.
I mean, yeah.
I don't have a chip in my fucking thumb, and it
If
works.
I use if I used my cell phone to unlock my door, that'd be great. But there's these people that are putting like microchips in their thumb or in their hand where they can just go into the store and they literally just cross their hand across the scanner and all their shit's linked right to their fucking body. It's like, yeah, no, thank you. I'll be myself. I'm going to be a human as long as I can. If you want to put a microchip into me to be able to do anything, I guess I'm going to figure out what to do. And until then, I'll just die.
If they really must, they can give me $100 million and I'll let them.
You couldn't even buy that for me.
I would mind one bit. With that money, I'd fucking have a lifestyle I've dreamt about.
Yeah, but $100 million isn't gonna keep you away from where you're not supposed to be. Money talks. You know what $100 million is? That tells me
I can buy anything anyone.
I'm gonna take $100 million. You can put this chip in my hand. Great. You know what I did? I just sold my soul to the devil for $100 million. Yep. Money's evil. Fuck that.
I'd do it. I'd do it tomorrow if someone gave me the option.
Not me.
And that $100 million is mine. No one can touch it. Nothing.
Yeah, no.
It's with me until I'm dead.
There's no way. There's no way I'd
spend it all.
No technology going into this thing.
I would go fucking nuts with $100 million.
I was born pure blood.
I would literally act an asshole. I would literally be the asshole. It's like, fuck you, I'm better than you.
But why? It really wouldn't make you much better as a person, would it?
No, but it'd make me feel good to say
it. Why would it make you feel good?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
I like to boast. I like to boast.
I think if I had $100 million, I'd probably be out just giving fucking money away to people. I'd be like, here's
I'm being real and truthful. You know, a lot of people
I get it.
Sugarcoat and lie their fucking ass off. I'm telling you straight up exactly how I'll be, and I'll be honest. I don't give a fuck.
I respect it. I mean, I've known you for fucking lots of years now. I respect. I know that's what you do, but I don't disrespect you any less. But personally, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't treat people like shit. That's not what I'm saying. But I would be an ass. I'd be a pompous, fucking cocky son of a bitch.
Yeah, but being cocky and pompous isn't going to get you anywhere in the end, other than a lot of people fucking hating you and a lot of people looking for you to kill you. You know, I mean.
Yeah, why? They want my money.
Well,
they're jelly. They're jelly.
That would be the first thing that people would be like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker for his money, but
what? He's got a safe that's full of fucking gold bricks. He said it many times on his show.
I would say that I would have to get somebody that I would hire some old man, like literally he's in a good state of mind, went through life, he knows a lot of things that I don't know. Be like, all right, you know, friend filter me. I will pay you good money. All these people that are coming in here, what do you think? I don't think he has a good attitude. But gone. You know, it comes. Ultimately, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Buddha, whether you believe in Allah. Karma is the biggest thing. You treat people the way you want to be treated. If I'm going to be an asshole, I'm going to get treated like an asshole. You know, I mean, straight up.
I got to break out my Buddhas one day. but I've also collected shells, like seashells. I have ones from Bermuda.
Right. See, now if I had that kind of money, that would be my ultimate dream. I would love to open up a big warehouse, literally be able to go up, just around the world, collect just different rocks and specimens of stones and fossils, and just have a big shop where people could have. Oh, dude, that's my ultimate dream. Just to be able to go walk a beach 8 hours a day,
What are
probably
you
more
gonna
than
call
that.
it? Stones for you? Stones are us?
I'd just be like,
That's
I
the
was
name of the
stoned and I
store.
found a rock. I mean, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what you. I just think it. There's a lot of people, dude. It's crazy how many people just are crazy about just different stones and cuts, and
Yeah, yeah.
you could get into like diamonds and rubies. If you had that much money, you could have anything from a $2 stone to a
Yes.
$2 million diamond.
Yes, Eminem. I definitely have diamonds.
Yeah.
Diamond in my fucking ring, diamond in my bracelet, diamond in my necklace. Over 100,000 just for those three. I've already picked them out.
That would be a good one too. An animal
Necklace is
sanctuary would be
badass.
awesome.
Yeah, that would be. I was thinking about having animals on that property. I was really thinking about that.
It'd be cool just to rescue like hurt like birds or animals that you could just like rehabilitate and have them on the property. I mean, that would be something that would go with the whole idea of your lazy river. You could have like part of your lazy river as just a habitat where the animals come up and be by the fences, and they're
Wild
maybe
wilderness.
wounded. But yeah, I mean, you could make like a rehabilitation zoo, where kids can come through and actually see animals that they'd never see before right there. I mean,
It would
you
be
could charge
cool.
$1,000 ticket. You're like, fuck, you ain't ever gonna see the koala bear over here,
Right? Make up some of the money that it's gonna cost to fucking pay someone to fucking take care of the fucking shit, to fucking build the fucking enclosure and all that shit,
well,
and
but that's another
make
thing.
some of it back with the tickets for people watching coming to see it.
Well, you become like ARP or all these infomercials that show these dogs that are like fucking skinny ass bones, and get yourself a good ad on TV and be like, hey, donate to, Mike's Sanctuary. It costs you $10.99 every week, costs you $50 a month or $40 a month. You can help save an animal. I'll send you a picture of the animal that you helped save. That's the thing, you know.
Even though I couldn't, as a person like that, if I was looking after animals, I couldn't specify, okay, this money is going for this animal. I'd be like, I have to share it with all of them.
Right. Which obviously, whatever money you made, okay, I have enough money to take care of a monkey. I don't have enough money to buy fucking 20-pound ribeye for the fucking lion.
Yes,
you know?
yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know about having a lion. Those are dangerous.
Yeah, I'd turn down $100 million if they wanted to put a chip in me. No, thank
I,
you.
I would never turn down 100 mil. I'd be like,
Yeah,
yeah, instant life.
my soul's not worth.
I am living in a rooming house. Now I'm living in a fucking multi-fucking $1 million fucking by myself house on 50 fucking acres and fucking got a million things to do in life.
My soul wouldn't be worth $100 million. I'm sorry.
Chicken Eminem.
Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about, Eminem. $100 million to get a chip put in your body. Yeah, no, you couldn't pay
Says
me
hell
enough to
no
put a
for
chip
the
in
chip.
my body.
I take it for 100 mil. I would at 54 years old. Fuck yeah. I don't
Man,
I don't see me going 20 years. A hundred
okay, so
million in 100 million in 20 years. I think I could do that. I'll take
if you
that
made it
challenge.
this long and you think you have 20 years left, why couldn't you just live the way you are now? Be humble and not take all that money to do something that
Because I'd rather
is going to
live
make.
like a rock star.
Eh, I get it. I mean, it's easy for me to
Fuck
say no,
yeah.
but I guarantee you on my life right now, there ain't nobody that could pay me enough money to put a fucking microchip in my body.
It'd be like
It's not
doot,
happening.
doot. It'd be like doot 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 doot. Hello, hello, sir. This is exotic escorts. What is your choice tonight? Yes, I would. Rena the blonde. I would like brunette and Regina the redhead. Sent to this address, blah blah blah, for the next 2 days. Thank you.
Mike's like, well, I went from 20 years for the 100 million to 10. Ultimately, I guess it just comes down to what you want, what makes you happy, and that's what it is. I mean, you know,
I want happiness and freedom. That's
if
what I
if
want. And
if
a
my
hundred
kid,
million would give me happiness and a lot of freedom.
I mean, if one of
More
my
freedom
kids
than
came
I
up
can
to me,
handle.
one of my kids came up to me and been like, Dad, so and so is gonna give me $100 million. I'm gonna get a chip in my body. I'd probably argue the fact with him, but ultimately, it's not my choice; it's his.
You already
So,
said, of course.
I mean, I can't tell you not to do it, but
I
I
would think
recommend you
weird
not
of
do
you if
it.
they didn't say anything.
Right. I mean, think about what you're doing, but I'm not gonna not love you because you did it. But I mean,
I don't mind. I
everybody
would
has to
not
live.
mind.
Everybody has to live with the decision that they make.
To
That's it.
think, I won't have to ever fucking carry around cash. I would never have to ever carry around a debit or a credit card. Just fucking put my thumb down. Done. Fuck yeah.
So now,
I'll be putting my thumb down a fucking 100 times a day.
what if somebody knows that you are that rich, and all of a sudden you got like some
Chop my
fucking
finger off.
Mexican mafia comes up, they just chop your fucking hand off. They'll be like, dude, we're fucking rich. We didn't even have to rob him. We just chopped his hand off. It's like fuck.
Well then, life sucks then, right?
Be like, fuck, I don't have a hand and I'm broke. Damn it.
Now I'd go to the place that gave me the fucking thing. Yeah, I just got robbed of my thumb. I need a new one for this one. And then we'll work on my fingers if anything happened to this thumb.
You imagine you call 911, be like, my hand just got chopped off. They'll be like, sir, what happened? My hand just got chopped off. I'm robbed. They'd be like,
What do you mean robbed?
sir,
They robbed you of your hand?
We gotta hang up on you. They'd be like, what?
5150. We got a loony.
Right? Be like, we need to send social services out there. We need to check up on this guy. I don't think he's doing good.
Check.
Right? They get there, your hands just squirting blood. Be like, I told you, motherfucker. My chip's in there. They own everything. You have to call Elon Musk. Be like, dude, cancel my chip now. Everything I own is in hand. It's in a duffel bag traveling the world right now.
Make me into the Bionic Man and give me a fucking Luke Skywalker hand.
Right? Just get a titanium hand. They try to chop it off. It's like their blade just breaks in a million pieces. Be like, ha!
I see your little girly knife.
You suck.
Backhand, thick backhand from it. Oh my god, you send them a fucking city block down the fucking street.
You just look at him and be like, did you buy that knife from China? That's what happens when you don't buy from your own country. You suck. At that point, you just get some titanium hand that has like the fake skin on it, dude, and just have some spring loaded like Wolverine knives that come out and just be like,
come here.
You know, like 3 knives just pop out of the middle of your fingers, and you're like, did you just try to do that, bitch? They'd be like, no, sorry. Be like, no, you're not sorry.
That reminds me of the other post YouTube polls. Fucking, if you had a superpower, what would it be? Obviously, there's only one fucking real winner: invisibility.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there was one superpower, I would say probably just being able to be invisible.
You know, you can
I mean,
steal.
how
You
much?
can be not be seen doing whatever.
How much could you do?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess invisibility or like kind of like the power of like say Flash,
Power of
like
life. Never die.
being super fast, you know, where you could just like no one would even see what you were doing because you were so fast. Invisible would
Yeah,
probably be
but
the best.
nowadays with technology, they can slow that shit down and find out easily.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to, as far as eternal life or anything like that. I don't think I'd go with something like that.
No, I
I
don't know
think,
how it would look with an invisible man fucking carrying or wheeling out a fucking, those fucking those wheel around things that are at restaurants that fucking busboys put the fucking dishes in.
yeah, like the little carts.
Yeah, yeah. Have that full of fucking shit.
Yeah, but you would think if you were invisible,
But yeah, that
anything
shit
that you,
wouldn't be invisible though.
right. I mean, you
So
could leave tracks,
something is making this fucking cart full of all our money move around. You'd be like, what the fuck?
right? And then they come walking over to it. You just punch them in the face, and they'd be like knocked out, and you'd be like, "What the? We ain't going. There's some kind of poltergeist shit going on up in here. I quit."
Then some fucking security guard shoots in that general direction, hits you, and all you see is the blood and the hole. Now you see
I don't know.
nothing but a blood hole. Now you know you're fucked.
I think besides invisibility, honestly, I've thought about like if you could have like a superpower or something that you could do, time travel would be a good one too. I mean, could you if you had the power to time travel?
If that was so, I could go back in time.
Yeah, where you could go back.
Going ahead in time and find the lotto winners.
You could go back in time with the technology we have now. Say, okay, I got this big old freaking sniper rifle, and I'm gonna go back in time, back in the days where all these guys were digging all this gold and all this huge money. Be like, what the hell was that? And all of a sudden, you guys drop in,
News report today, live from Canada, local Canadian man just won a record number 10 $50 million lotto draws in a row.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to like rob people. I mean, you could literally just go back. Yeah, exactly. You see the winning
Well,
numbers and say,
for me
okay,
now, I'd have to go ahead. So I would
I'd
go
go
ahead to the very first $50 million, $60 million, and find out what the winning numbers is. Get those numbers.
right. But again, you could see those winning numbers, go back in time, put those on a ticket, and now you have the ticket. I mean, at that point, it would be to me less inconspicuous to where say, okay, it's $50 million. Okay, this guy won, you won. So you get half of that. Say you got 25 million. But if you could do that every lottery drawing,
Yep.
literally no one would look for you. It'd be like, okay, they just split it. Other than the fact that why is the same guy keep winning the fucking lottery? You know?
Fuck, he's
like,
got fucking some fucking knowledge on fucking picking numbers.
but the funny thing is you could have so many friends and family that you could be like, hey, play these numbers. I'm gonna give you $10. Go play these numbers, and they win. Be like, sweet, you know, dude, I'll give you. It was my money. I'll give you $5 million out of the 20. I'll give you half of it, because literally, it doesn't matter if you gave half of it away to everybody you knew. You'd still bank fucking money. Nobody'd be like, well, this is
Top of
weird,
the
you know.
interest that it's making.
Yeah. Dude, if I hit $2 million right now on a lottery, I guarantee you, just off interest, I could live what I am right now for the rest of my life. Without even touching my principal, I could live.
I could because my house is more than 2 mil.
So I wouldn't be that guy. I'm different. That point of view, I don't need a lot. I just want a nice piece of property, a nice little house I can take care of, clean myself.
I don't want neighbors.
I don't need big shit. I want to know that I'm good for whatever I need the rest of my life. I got it.
I want to rip on the fucking guitar at 1,000 fucking watts in the backyard and not have any issues of neighbors or cops or anything.
Right.
I ain't talking 100 watts. I ain't talking 100 watts. I'm talking 1,000-watt PA system.
Be like, well, 2 years after he won the lotto, he can't hear, but he's good. He's still doing all right.
He sure plays a mean fucking guitar solo.
Funny thing is he bought this system. He was on the second story on a deck, hit the freaking strings, and he flew off the deck.
Into the pool.
He thought he was Superman.
He was that day.
Just make sure you don't have a plug-in that locks into your guitar, because when you go flying, it needs to unplug so you don't get muted. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Go wireless. I know the exact one I would get too.
1,000 acres. I was gonna say 1,000 acres. You got this subdivision that moves in that has like 100 homes right on the edge of your property, and you're just like wireless. Motherfuckers! Everyone moves out, and all of a sudden be like, "Can I buy that property? I can rent it to all my friends." There's like 100 homes that I'll just give away.
Yeah, I would love to hold a whole like big section of land. You know, there's a street on this side, a street on this side, a street on this side, and a street on this side.
Right. No, I think if I ever had that much money, honestly,
put the house smack down in the middle.
I would look for a nice, probably 100 to 200 acres, which is a lot, but I would make sure that my property either butted up to federal or state land to where it can't be built on. I own it.
Right.
Now nothing around me. It's owned by the federal government or the state, so it's not going to be built on. I'm good.
And right next door to a fucking jail.
Right,
Nice.
there
I'm
you
fucking
go.
rocking out on the guitar today. Fucking drive them nuts. News today at the local jail. We have a riot in today. They went mad when they heard this guitar.
just call up the jail, be like, hey, listen, dude, I'm gonna put $2 million into your jail. We're gonna make it to where they can't escape, but I'm gonna go out and play some guitar today. Make sure you have a couple shotguns on deck because there might be a mosh pit. Yeah, we got Slayer coming in on Friday night.
Oh, dude.
Shit.
If I had that kind of money and all that kind of interest, because I'm sure the fucking interest on that amount would be crazy. I could fucking rent out a fucking band here and there. Easily.
Oh, I'm sure.
Easily. Hey, Metallica, I need you to do a one-off show in my backyard, okay? Wait, it's gonna cost me 10 mil? Okay. Would you like that in cash or what?
Cash or crypto?
You want a couple gold bars?
Yeah, it would be fun, but I think ultimately in my life, I love money. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have enough money to be able to go do whatever I want, but I think when you don't have a lot of money, that's what keeps you humble, and
I
it
played
kind
the
of makes
humble
you.
role. I'm sick of the humble role.
Yeah, it makes you respect what you have, dude. I'm only 4 years behind you. I still respect what I have. I work for
So do
it.
I. So do I. I'm
It's
happy
like,
with what I have. I just want more.
oh, absolutely. I mean, $10 million could make you way happier. I get it, but
Oh, yeah.
is there a point in life where that money becomes so boring that you're not happy anymore? I mean, what can you do to what you can't do?
Dude, with the money, I could buy things that bring me happy, like a brand new fucking computer. I'm good with just that, and a big, 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 huge bag of fucking weed, and I'm golden. That's all I need: a house, a computer, and fucking weed. That's all I need
Right.
when it comes down to it.
Oh, I get it. I mean, there's always dreams and goals. Trust me. I mean, I have a fucking truck that's damn near 21 years old. I mean, I would love to go buy a new fucking car or have a new truck, but
I
it
like
starts
the
work.
Dodge
What
Ram
do you
one, the new one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be the brand new one that hasn't come out, but it's on their website. I've already looked into it. I've designed what I want, what options and shit. Oh my god, nice. Well over 100K. Well over 100K.
Honestly, I think if I was gonna buy a truck, I'd have to probably go with probably a foreign company. I'd probably buy like the new Tacomas. Dude, those things are fucking rigid. They will take a beating.
I like the Ram though. I just
Right.
love Dodge. Dodge is just awesome. Like the Chargers, obviously, I would get a Charger and I would get a Ram.
Well, it costs you money because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this year is the last year that Chargers are actually making any kind of gas powered car. They're going totally electric.
I know.
But I did read a thing the other day that they will still make a charger in gas, but it's not going to be a V8. It's going to be a V6 twin turbo, which they said will put out like 750 some horse, which is still fucking fast as hell. But yeah, they're trying to do away with like the V8s, all that bullshit. It's like, I don't know. You want to go green, but guess what? Electricity is made by coal and gases. So if you have everybody in this world that's trying to charge a car, we don't have the grid that can support that. You're not thinking far enough ahead here. You know? Everyone's like, oh, I drive an electric car. I don't leave no footprint. Motherfucker, you just caused more freaking a carbon footprint bigger than what my truck does in a year in 2 days of fucking charging your car.
So with all that said, and with me saying about the Dodge Charger and the fucking Dodge Ram, this is also what I want. And I probably would drive this more than anything.
Like that Dodge. That's crazy. Well, that's basically. I mean, we have.
Do you see the numbers?
Yeah. We have things like that here, but they're not fully enclosed. They're almost like a.
The one I want is 149,000 US.
Which isn't bad.
It goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 1.8 seconds.
Which is like, I'm going to throw you back in the seat.
Yes. 105 plus miles per hour top speed.
Hang on, lady. We're going to go for a ride.
105 miles per hour top speed. Comes in
and that's
red,
on electric?
black. Yes, it's electric.
Nice.
And it lasts 300 miles, up to 300 miles.
And if you're doing 105 miles an hour, it probably lasts you about an hour. 100 miles.
I would get the red one, obviously.
Red with some black pinstriping, some black flames going down it.
Comes with a smart key, remote starter, app for register and configuration, carbon fiber body, running lights, autonomous driving features. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, you just let go of the steering wheel and let it do its thing.
Take me to the fucking dispensary.
Till it crashes into a car because it didn't see it. Ah, fuck.
Not my fault. Screen for a co-pilot experience. Rear hinge swan opening doors. Swan opening doors. The tires are 225/35 R19s for the front and 245/40s R21s for the rear. Traction and stability control. Custom paint colors available. Cheapest price is $21,500, but I would want the deluxe package.
Basically, looks like a Lamborghini.
It's faster. It lasts longer. It can go further. It weighs less.
Looks like a Lamborghini with one wheel on the back. I mean, it's cool. The only thing is it's so low profile. I mean, how many people, especially in my country, like America, all these people driving these big SUVs, how many people are going to actually look for that shit? Right.
What about this one? And this is a thing. You can drive in it.
Oh yeah, I actually was looking at. I can't remember the
They
company,
have
but
that now. You can drive a fucking your own aircraft.
they have a drone. It's a 4-bladed drone that you can actually drive.
250
Fly
horsepower,
it.
62 miles it goes for at 186 miles per hour. 186
Six,
miles per hour.
but 62 miles isn't that far.
That's true.
I mean,
But you can go
shit,
anywhere without any, well, besides planes and birds.
right?
Dude, look at that shot
Just go
of the
hover about.
highway
Just
underneath.
get on a highway where there's a big traffic jam and just hover above them and just give them the finger, be like, ha, ha, ha.
200
Gotcha, bitch.
$250,000. Features safety lighting, GPS tracking, AC heater, air filter, cup holders, hot and cold, finger scan keys, camera 360-degree, heated seat, autonomous flying, wireless charging, solar charging, LCD panel, 360 view.
So now that's the
Delivery
thing. I
start
mean,
in 2027.
if it was a bright sunny day and you could actually charge it with solar panels as you're flying and it actually charges so you get more
It
mileage. But
says it says
62
solar
miles,
charging. It says
that's what
solar
I'm saying.
charging.
Solar
So
charging
you
would
could be
great.
while you're flying, it's charging.
Right. But at that point, you'd have to be flying. I mean, obviously, you're not going to be doing 186 miles an hour because you're going to eat more than what the solar panels are going to put into it. But
Right, right. That's
you could go 62 miles and stop in a sunny field and
later decal.
get a couple more miles before you get to a charger or whatever. But it'd be cool. I mean, technology is
I want to
Technology is
fly in
cool. Great.
2027. And that's coming in 2027. That's only fucking what? 3 years away?
Yeah. Well, think about back in the day when we were kids. They're
Gives
like,
me 3
oh,
years to win the lotto.
by 2020, by 2020, we're gonna have flying cars. Well, where are our flying cars?
Who needs
We have
cars
them,
when
but
you
they
have
don't
your
go
own?
that far.
Who needs flying cars when you can have your own flying spaceship? Ah!
Right? We just seen a UFO. No, that was just your neighbor going across the neighborhood.
I hope it comes with some kind of like music player device, MP3 player, whatever.
Oh, I just put 2 subs in my spacecraft. Now I'm only getting 49 miles per flight.
All the weight, yep.
What weight and all the power and
But yeah, that three-wheeler though, I would definitely have that. I would have
it would
on that property. I'd have like a 6-car vehicle fucking garage with roll-up fucking bay window fucking doors.
yeah. 1 o'clock in the morning, you just pull that alien craft out and fly over your property. Everybody's tripping on shrooms and smoking. We'd be like, dude, we just seen a UFO. We're coming back.
We're gonna get probed.
Only if you're a hot female.
I'd have a landing pad for it,
That'd be funny.
but I'd make sure it's in a building. But it's a building that has a retractable fucking roof that comes together when I have the aircraft in it. know what I mean?
Have a good night, Decal, if you're still up in here, guy. Thanks for stopping by, bud.
You know what I
He's
mean?
at
With
it.
the retractable roof. You know, so like I'm flying around. You know, I come back home, I hit a button, and the roof opens up. I can land inside the hangar. Then it closes when I'm in.
Yeah, you just get one of those spaceships and you get like a little hatch that opens up. Just fly over the property where everybody's camping in tents and just open up a hatch and it drops like a fucking 1,000 dubs just on the
If
property. Be like, yeah.
if I wanted to be even crazier than that house that I showed you, I'd build a fucking my own bat cave. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, if I had that much money, I
Underground?
would
Fuck yeah.
literally, I'd have a man cave. I would literally have probably like a quarter of my house just sitting on the cliff
Fucking
of a
that
mountain.
whole property is my man cave. What are you talking about?
Oh no! See, I would love to be to where I could have an elevator where I could go like 30, 30 floors down and inside of a mountain. You know,
That would be
I'm
cool.
living in a freaking bunker, basically. You know,
Yep.
but then you
Go
go into
ahead,
your main.
drop the bomb. I'm set for fucking 50 years. Ah!
Yeah, you got your main house where you walk in. You know, you walk into the kitchen and it's like just all this nice thick glass floor where you're just looking down into this like gully of a mountain, be like, I don't know if I want to go cook food. Be like, motherfucker, if you're hungry, get over heights. It'd be awesome, dude. Just wake up and go walk out and just a whole glass floor that you can just see everything below you. Just be like, ooh, this is so cool. Put one of those swimming pools that have the glass bottom on the edge of it where people can go in and like dive underwater and see everything below you.
Every
A lot.
exit and entrance and exit has a sensor that if
Oh
anything
yeah.
trips it, it gets sent to wherever to my watch or whatever, my cell phone.
Oh, I'd straight up have like something where I'd have to like retinal scan, finger scan. Once you get to a certain floor, you're not getting in. Yeah, it's like a safe house. People come busting in my house, be like, "I'm out, bye bye."
Yeah. Of course, there's traps along the way.
Yeah, right.
You'd have to be Indiana Jones. What
What the hell? How'd the mountain just collapse, motherfucker? I made it that way.
was that little guy's name? Do you remember?
I know what you're talking about because that's what I was just saying earlier. He's like, "Hang on, lady, we're gonna go for a ride." Where Indiana cuts the rope and it, like the whole bridge falls.
Yep. I like the
Uh,
first two of them. Then not so much.
yeah, I don't think I've watched the third one. The first two, they were good.
First one was the best, obvious.
Yeah.
First of anything is pretty much always the best, almost always.
For sure.
There are a few exceptions to that rule.
It depends. There's not a lot of movies that make sequels that are usually better, but
I know a bunch that I personally think, and I'm tough on
I don't.
movies.
I think the only sequel that I've watched lately, which has been over 10 years since the first one was made, was the I was probably 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. We watched Avatar: Waterworld, which the first one's still better than the second one, but It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
There's the first trio of Star Wars. There's one.
Oh
Then there's Get Shorty and Be Cool with Danny DeVito.
yeah,
Then there's Sin City and Sin City 2.
Kill Bill
And then
1 and
there
2.
Kill One. Yeah, I was just going there. I loved Kill Bill 1 and 2.
What's
Both of them are great.
what's the other one? The first one was great, but the second one was kind of a little bit. They put a little bit of cheese into it, but it was the two. Oh shit! It's been so long. It's the two brothers from Ireland. They'd kill people and put pennies over their eyes. Oh shit! Boondock Saints.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Boondock Saints, dude. The first one is fucking. It's two brothers from Ireland, and they just go rip people to shit. It's awesome.
Well, here's a bad excuse. How about Bill and Ted's Excellent and Bogus Adventure? Great,
Those were not too.
but the third one sucks ass.
Never seen the third one.
I regret seeing it. It sucks ass.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. Most of my time, I either watch some people's channels that I'm sub to here and there, but I literally like watching like all the stuff that I learned stuff from like building fires and like building stuff out in nature to be able to have that in my mind, you know.
I watched them too a lot.
I love it. I mean, most people aren't going to watch that, and it's going to be like, all right, you son of a bitch, I have a 10 by 10 tub. I can go lean it up against a tree, get a fire going. You're going to be freezing.
I
I'm going
take
to be
it a little
good.
further. I do that, but I also, okay, now how do you cook this fucking weed recipe? And now how do you make this pedal board? Now how do you make this, and so on and so on. I've
Oh,
watched
yeah,
them all.
I do. I mean, I watch a lot of guitar channels, trying to figure out songs and this and that. And it's like they make it look so easy. And then you try to do it. And it's like, this isn't so easy, you know?
Gotta pick an easy song. I suggest for you, because it's easy for me and I suck. Dude, you're better than me, so you should have no problem with this song. And it's a classic. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Right. Well, see, that's my biggest thing. It would be cool to go sit around, like, say,
Just learn
I
the rhythm. Just the
got
rhythm. Fuck the solo.
company over and just go out and sit by a campfire and play some generic songs. I don't want to learn somebody else's. My thing is I want to learn different techniques and like do my own thing. That's what to me.
Without that song backing, it doesn't help you put it all together inside your mind.
Right. No, I get it.
And then again, why would you do that when you're just playing for your own enjoyment? You might enjoy fucking playing with a song.
And that's true. It's very true. I mean, I just don't.
And it's a lot easier than you put it out.
I don't. I literally don't put enough time into it to.
Exactly.
That's the problem. It's all about time and putting the time into it. And
plus, it's boring when you're by yourself, and I'll attest to that because I hate playing by myself. I have way more fun when I was playing with Jeff, my friend, when we were living at the same
yeah,
place.
I mean, dude, I could play
I'll play for
probably,
hours.
we were doing probably 10 cover songs and probably up to 15 to 20 original songs when I was in a band. You try to make me play one of those now, there ain't no way. It's like you said, it's so much different when you have a, 4 or 5 people all together and you're all making the same sound. If you fuck up, it's going to make everybody else fuck up, so it makes you better in a way. But yeah, when I'm just sitting here and I get bored and pick up my guitar, it's like I just go off into my own world, and I find that a lot lately. I get stuck in the same groove. It's like I don't try to move myself on progressively to get to something else. It's like, okay, I found the sound, it sounds cool. I just want to do this. Well, if you don't have the time and the patience to put into learning from what you already learned, you're not going to progress. And that's the thing. I will never progress because I don't have the time to put into it, you know, which is okay with me. I'm good. It doesn't matter to me. I just do what I want to do.
All right, man. I think I'm gonna end the show.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking. I'm like, damn, dirty, getting late. I didn't even pay attention to time. I just looked down at my computer. I'm like, damn, almost 10 o'clock.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's good. Like I said, it's always good to just get in here and talk and see different people and chill. For sure, I turned my camera on, but for some reason, she don't want to do it. You done sent your jinx to me. Let me see if I.
Oh!
I was gonna say nope.
No, nothing.
All right, brother. I will talk to you probably next Tuesday. If not, we'll see you on the flip side.
All right, my friend.
All right, man. Peace. Peace and love, man.
Peace.
Everybody in chat, probably all gone, but peace to y'all too. See ya.